Hello, my darlings. Welcome back to a first time play. In other words, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so fair point. This is not supposed to be taken as a professional walkthrough by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, I do not doubt that you can play it better than me. However, you know what? If you put an idiot in front of a computer, or rather a video game, and give them a mic, like, they're going to use it. So in this case, it's me. So anyhow, today Lara decided to dress as a Wendigo. Well, actually, that's her Baba Yaga outfit. It's pretty cool. So we're trying to find a way into a place called the Acropolis. And actually, I must apologize. I actually had played a fair chunk of the story before I started to record, because quite frankly, what started out as some sort of, like, retrieval mission for different sorts of things, such as, treasure and tombs and whatnot, I got really carried away with that, and I didn't even bother to, press record, so I do apologize. But look at it this way. At least in some sense, if you have not played this game yet and you are still willing to experience it for the first time, this is your perfect opportunity to go and basically move a little bit further. So a quick to-do about what's happened. Lara has managed to ally herself with the native people of the region.
Jacob, it's a mess up here. There's no sign of your people.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs beneath the tower, but I've lost contact with her.
All right, I'll look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating the wounded here. I'll join you soon.
What was I saying? Oh yes, Lara has managed to ally herself with the native people of the region against Trinity, and they've just fought off an expansive... Oh my god, no! What the hell? What the hell was that? What the fuck? Is this supposed to be for a trophy? Oh god. Oh jeez. What the hell was that? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to resort to animal cruelty here. You didn't want to see that. Did it survive? Oh yes, it survived. Good thing. Sorry, little chicken. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck that was. Anywho. Okay, so, Lara and her new friends have managed to repeal some of the ambush from the Trinity folks, but, Trinity are very, very, shall we say, determined. So, yeah. As you can see, we're just, at present, just, mulling away our time in these expansive ruins that have distinct ties to Greece and Byzantium. Okay, so we have... Oh god! Whoa! Watch out. Yeah, you don't want to tumble down there. Not a good idea. Oh, by the way, just in case some of you were asking what a Wendigo was, a Wendigo is a demonic entity from Native American legend. And generally speaking, a Wendigo is a product of cannibalism. Someone being so desperate as to resort to eating fellow people. And that is when the curse of the Wendigo overtakes them. And some people say that a Wendigo is a supernaturally inclined sort of virus sort of thing. Others say it's, more or less a sense of transformation. But, in my opinion, it can be basically both. But yes, interestingly enough, there's an actual sickness known as Wendigo disease, and it's pretty self-explanatory. People who eat other people in desperate times, and they become, very dependent on human flesh. That's basically Wendigo sickness. It's true. Look it up on Wiki. Well, actually, yes. Don't look it up on Wiki because it is actually a thing. But yes. There are quite a few reputable resources saying that, so there you go.
I hope I'm not too late.
But anywho, as I mentioned before, this outfit is actually the Baba Yaga outfit, and the Baba Yaga is a DLC mission called the Temple of the Witch, I think it's called. And earlier today I completed it. A lot of fun, fantastic imagery, and it has a very sort of interesting yet very entertaining boss battle. But over time it does become quite easy. But just the same, it's a very good DLC. Highly recommend it. Ooh. Far out. What's happened? Some of that.
I want answers, but what choice? There are lines here that I crossed a long time ago, and there's no going back. I've got to help them. It's clear that Jacob's people would die for him, and he for them. That kind of loyalty is rare, and to find it here at the ends of the earth is truly remarkable. If I fight with them, perhaps Jacob will trust me enough to tell me what's really going on.
I do enjoy this unique balance between Lara's pragmatism as a archaeologist as well as a humanitarian. She's constantly sort of like going back and forth between them, but I don't feel it's a character inconsistency. In all actuality, I feel this is more or less Square Enix's way of giving Lara Croft the complexity that she was kind of missing in the original games. Don't get me wrong, I fully enjoyed those early ones, but I don't know, it just comes with the fact that, you know, when it comes to franchises, they need to be updated. And when it comes to Lara, you know, she is an icon in of herself, and it is about time that she is given proper due as a character, not just as a cipher.
The creatures of this valley were unfamiliar to us. Once. But now they are our brothers and sisters as much as any relative of blood. You can learn much about the creatures of our valley from the hunters, but they find worth in death. We must also find the gifts our brothers give while they are still alive. In the nests of birds, you'll find feathers for the fletchers to craft arrows. Ask for what you need, and the valley will provide.
There is far more content in this game than there was in the first one, that's for damn sure. I think I've pretty much like I don't know what's with this whole picking up chickens thing, but I'm not going to try it. That's terrible. That's a little bit sadistic, Square Enix. That's very, very sadistic. Okay. And just a little bit more about Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is an ancient witch from Russian mythology, or like a Slavic region. And she's interesting because in some cases she's portrayed as, you know, very villainous and wicked and everything, but in other cases she's seen as a guiding figure for a lost hero or heroine. And one of my favorite aspects about her is the fact that she gets to travel around in a house with bird legs, like a walking house. It's kind of like Hal's Moving Castle in a way. And yeah, when it comes to sort of weird characters like that, I tend to gravitate towards them very, very quickly. But yeah, like Baba Yaga is another one of those characters from, you know, ancient culture that really is very fascinating in concept as well as in practice.
Courtyard's clear. What do you want us to do with these prisoners? Take them out. Don't shoot.
Missed one. Be more thorough going forward.
What's our status?
Looks all clear. Team 4 is searching the tunnels for any signs of the Atlas.
Nice.
Spread out and sweep the area. Kill
See if there's any
anything still
snipers
moving.
up there.
And use your knives if you can. We need to conserve ammo.
I don't see anyone. Oh, I can use that. Let's see, did I get him? Huh.
I see her. Take her down.
Okay, on the move, on the move. Scramble, scramble, scramble. Okay, those rifles of yours are like fucking cheats. Come on, guys. Ooh, Molotov. Nice. Yeah? Taste this! Boom! Ha ha ha! Where are you? Ha 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 ha! Ooh, lots and lots of bodies to loot. La-di-da-di-da. Okay, let's see if there's anything of particular interest around here. Doesn't look like it. Ah, hidden walkie-talkies. Well, no guarantee I'll be able to find them all, but I'll give it a try. Well, as a matter of fact, Lara's senses have greatly enhanced, so there shouldn't be too much trouble. Oh, ammo. What have we got behind here? Anything of interest? Doesn't look like it. Oh! Just carried this shrapnel grenade, just in case there's any funny business. Whoa!
Jesus, you're insatiable.
I shot him in the ass. Okay, so I got my shotgun. Now,
Someone's here.
yes, there is. Actually, let's just go back into the stalking zone and just like see if we can surprise him. Okay, with the flamer. Come on. Where are you? I see you. Yes, fire arrows. One of my favorites. We also have poisonous arrows. And if I'm not mistaken, we may very well get some explosive arrows, which will be fun. Very fun. Jeez, what's going on? Ooh! Shank! Beautiful. He suspects something, but he doesn't see me yet.